The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Good morning. Happy Friday. It's December 16th, 5:31 right now. Year's slowly wrapping up. 2023 coming up shortly. So that means all the lists are coming out from a bunch of companies on what happened in the past year, Steph.
Totally. We got that Spotify Wrapped. We got the top trending articles of the year. The other day we had the most mispronounced words of the year.
Yeah, Google just released their most search terms on their database for the past year. Breaking down the top 5. Number 1 is very obvious and I think very relevant for you and I, but we'll start at number 5, okay? Number 5 was Bob Saget. Rest in peace.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I Googled that, so I contributed to the whole thing.
Okay.
Queen Elizabeth, only 4.
Wow.
I thought that would have been higher.
I thought that would have been first.
Yeah.
I had Googled her so many times trying to learn the new terms like queen consort and things.
Exactly. Effigy. What is that? I don't know. I Googled Queen Elizabeth to find out, though. Yeah. Topping Queen Elizabeth at number 3, Betty White. Rest in peace.
Oh.
I thought she was alive like a month ago.
Yeah, I did have to tell you that she had passed at the beginning of the
So
year.
I've contributed to that multiple times because I've had to look up to see if she's alive or dead. She's dead. Rest in peace.
Oh my gosh. This is just a list of dead people.
Essentially, people Google dead people. Number 2 was election results. Sure. I think January. Was there an election in January?
No.
February?
There was. No.
When did Biden get elected?
He's been in for 2 years.
Oh, gross.
January.
People still Googling it.
Is that fake? Okay.
But funny, though, number 1, Wordle.
Oh, yes.
I love that that's number 1.
Let's go play, Sean.
And you know what? Okay, we'll do that in a second. But want to know my reasoning why I think it's number 1?
Why?
Because no one knows what the website is.
Oh, it's
so they always type in Wordle to Google to play it.
I do that every single time. RMWB has been doing this thing for the last 7 years called Toys for Tickets. And when they give somebody a parking ticket for winter maintenance zones or timed parking, they say, hey, if you donate between this time period, or if you pay your ticket between this time period, we'll donate it to the Salvation Army.
Very familiar with this, and not because I just help out with the news department and I see all the releases.
Right. I would like to say a big thank you for your donation, Sean.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's for the children. That's what I do. I'm just a good person.
Doesn't know how to read parking signs, is all.
No. I could have parked in a valid parking place, but I was like, you know what? Children need it more than me.
Wow.
So I'm going to purposely park here.
What a martyr.
I hope they ticket me. That's what I said.
That's what you said. Please take my $70.
In fact, I'll do it again.
We'll have to wait till next year. The program's over, okay? You had to pay your ticket by December 12th. But this program that lasts for about 2 weeks every year raised $11,688 all for the Salvation Army's Christmas campaign.
So a lot of people were just like me. They're like, you know what? I'm going to purposely slow down winter maintenance zones and park on the street this week because it's going towards a good cause.
Yeah, we can give the entire city all those $11,688 of people who did that. Big pat on the back.
Big pat on the back, guys. Thanks for joining me.
So I'm very new to what luxury is in vehicles, and I'm new to what luxury is in 2012 in vehicles.
Yeah, because you have a heated steering wheel, and that's pretty luxury.
It is. It feels like a whole new world, and there's heated seats in there, so it's pretty great.
Command start.
Yes. Yeah. This 2012 thing, they were coming up with some good ideas, I got to tell you. One thing I wish it had, and I don't know if these exist in real life, but if not, Steph and Sean invention, let's get a patent on it. Heated wiper blades.
Needs to happen.
Is that a thing?
I don't think so. But then again, it could be. The way that I'm thinking is, you know when you hit your defrost?
Yeah.
They just need to do that like to the maximum.
Oh.
Because you know how it like thaws out your windshield and stuff?
Yeah.
They just need to have like a fan directed on your blades as well or something. Like there has to be technology to do that. Instead of hitting like the whole windshield, they need to have like direct line of heat right at your blade so they like don't suck.
Yeah, just take that ice off for me. And I think previously in my life when things come with luxury, I often am just like, well, that's just another thing to break. Like when I was younger, we had a car that had an automatic close on the trunk. And so you would have to just click it shut, and then it would go and suck the trunk in. It was a 1992 car. And so,
Oh, wow.
so it was this weird kind of thing that nobody had never encountered before. And so every person would be like, you'd be like, don't slam the trunk. And too late, slam the trunk. And then it would break, and then it wouldn't shut the trunk anymore. And I would always just say, that's just another thing to break. And sometimes I feel like that with luxury. But these heated wipers where I'm like, it would probably cost $150 a wiper if they were heated. I kind of want them.
Yeah, like if Mercedes-Benz comes out, they're like charging for like the 6th gear now or something for like faster acceleration. Charge me for heater wiper blades. That's a luxury I'm willing to pay for. Jeremy's on the line. You got an idea for something about a car?
Heated floor mats for your car.
Oh.
Okay, I'm listening. Go on.
I mean, what's the thing that's always cold while you're driving?
My toes.
There you go.
Okay.
Let's get on this patent right now.
Yeah. Okay. Do you put on the heater for your feet when you turn the fan,
That's
or is
all
it
I
always
use.
on windshield and kind of the upper one or whatever?
Only feet.
Really? Okay.
So combine the fan with a heated floor mat.
Do you need to get a heated floor mat, though, that's kind of like a bucket so that all the water doesn't just seep into the carpet underneath?
Well, it's a heated floor mat. It'll just evaporate, right?
Oh.
Yeah, Steph. Science.
Pardon me. I didn't realize we were so far down the patent. We had thought of everything. Thanks for calling Mix 103.7. This is Steph and Sean. Who's this?
Hey, my name is Courtney.
Hey, Courtney. What's going on this morning?
I'm just calling to let you guys know that if anybody's traveling south of town, visibility is like super poor. It basically just looks like you're in like Star Wars or something.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Kind of expected. Are you on the highway right now?
Yeah, I am. I'm just driving to work. I work on Highway 881, and it's like no one's passing. It's just drive safe.
Gotcha.
Anybody's going anywhere.
Well, we appreciate the update, Courtney. Stay safe out there.
Yes, you too, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
See you. TLC's done it again with their weird shows, and they got the internet hooked already, and it hasn't even started.
TLC is one of my favorite hate-watching platforms. They have My 600-Pound Life. They have Sister Wives. I could watch hours upon hours of the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. What do they got now for
so
me, Sean?
many branches. Yeah, I just sent it over to you. It's called MILF Manor.
What?
Yeah, it's wild. 8 hot moms leave home for the chance to find love with men half their age, but they're greeted with a shocking twist. The new series premieres January 15th, so we have to wait until the new year, and they don't even tell us what the twist is.
Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Like, I want to say they've already gone too far, but there was just so many other shows. There was I Am in Love with a Mama's Boy. I watched that.
You watch? Yeah.
It's pretty strange.
Yeah. So we just watched the trailer as well, and they don't reveal the twist, but they all have shocked faces, and they're just like, and they're like, January 15th is when you have to tune in. The twist is that it has to be their sons, right?
I think so. I think it's going to be like all of these very ripped dudes. They never showed their faces.
Yeah.
So I think that they are going to have to deal with all the people they're on the show with dating their sons that are...
They're going to have to watch their sons date other moms, and their sons are going to have to watch their moms date the other dudes.
Yeah, I can't imagine being a son and signing up for this.
Well, the thing is, they probably don't tell them until it's too late. They probably get the moms, and they're just like, "Hey, do you want to come on this dating show? You're really hot. We're gonna have guys twice as young as you, type of thing, and you're just gonna have the time of your life." And then during that process, like, "Oh, do you have kids?" type of thing. See some pictures, and then they probably reach out secretly to the son, like, "Hey, you're going to come on this dating show where you're going to be dating older women, and we're going to take you to like this island, and we're just going to feed you and all this stuff." And then probably at the end, they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, your mom's here."
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch it. I got rid of Discovery Plus just at the beginning of the week to switch to Disney Plus, but I might have to switch back.
We're going to find a free trial, that's for sure.
There we go.
Every morning, log into one of our programs that we have here at the station, and I've realized that I love typing one of the words that we use. It just feels good on my hands.
Okay.
Broadcasting.
Broadcasting.
So, can you bring up like a Word document in front of you, just somewhere where you can freely type without like messing anything up.
Okay.
And just type, like, it's all with your left hand over here. And like you press the odd letter on the right side. But like if you, like when I'm typing on a keyboard, I have like ASDF on the one side and like JKL and the colon on the other side, right? And
yeah.
that's how I learned how to position my hands. And then it's just like bam, 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 bam. And it's just so smooth on the left side. Do you feel that?
I see what you mean. Yes, it is kind of nice that there's hardly any other letters on the right side.
Yeah, and the left hand just like flows. You're like, wow, I crushed that like word. Like that was so effortlessly. And then so I Googled this afterwards. And I was just like, words that feel good to type. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. There's a community out there online that's just like, I love typing these words.
I have to say, you can find a community for anything on the internet. And like, it just feels like the ASMR of typing right now.
Big time. Okay, one of the other words that I found that people love typing is typewriter. And the reason why is because it's all on the top row of letters right there. So it's just all top row. You don't have to venture down at all. And I think that's so cool. And it feels good to type.
I love that they made typewriter on the top row. I wonder why they configured this way of the keyboard.
Yeah.
Like, why'd they put
who made the
QWERTY
QWERTY keyboard, right? That's what this bad boy's called, the QWERTY?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alaska's another one. That's all middle row here.
Oh.
And just hitting A every like second word. It's like Canada too. When you're typing Canada, Alaska, you just mash an A every single time. Another one is domino. It's all on the right hand, so it's kind of like broadcasting. These are all words that I found in my online community now that I belong to.
I love it. I love it. Please continue to contribute and take from this community.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, Steph, because college football and bowl season is rolling around starting today.
That's one way to put the most wonderful time of the year. Okay.
It is the most wonderful time of football, like every single day.
I'm happy for
Till
you, Sean.
the new year. Put aside Christmas. Get out of here. We got football. That's what I'm talking about. I'm putting you to the test, though, because these bowl games are absolutely hilarious. They get sponsorships from all over the world, so they can kind of host these bowl games and make some money.
Okay.
And some of them are just off the charts. So this is where I'm going to test you. There's a bunch of real bowl games in here, but then I've also just worked in some fake ones because that's why I love to torture you, basically.
It's your favorite thing to do.
I get your brain working, okay? So we got 11 in total here. We'll start with the first one starting today. The Avatar Way of Water Cineplex Bowl. You think that's real or fake?
I think that's real.
I went with the fake one to start it out. You're 0 for 1.
Oh, no. I don't even know. All right.
All right, we should do an easy one here. Rose Bowl.
Rose Bowl. Sure. Sounds great.
That's like a famous one. They have a parade and everything. And
famous one. Never heard of it.
It is, yeah. Rose Bowl's a famous one. Okay, so you're 1 for 2. You're going 50%. All right, we'll go now the real one that starts today. I'm the real one, okay?
Okay.
This is not a trick. I'm basically giving you one. This is the Hometown Lenders Bahamas Bowl.
Bahamas Bowl.
Yeah.
It's real. It's real.
There you go. You're 2 for free. I gave you that one. That one actually, it's starting off, what time is it right now? 7:30. Kicks off in 3 hours. They actually do play in the Bahamas.
Oh, that's
They fly
cool.
teams out and they play in Bahamas. It's really fun. It's a nice way to end the year. All right, so good job. 2 for 3 right
Thank
now.
you.
We have the Wasabi Fenway Bowl.
Wasabi. Fake.
That one's real. You're 2 for 4 now. Okay, we have the famous Idaho Potato Bowl.
That sounds delicious. Let's go with yes.
Correct.
There we
That is
go.
also real. You're 3 for 5. All right, next up on the list, we have the Dodge Ram Truck of the Year Bowl.
I mean, sure. Real?
I just made that one up. That should be a bowl game.
That should be.
What are
for
you doing,
sure.
Dodge? Sponsor a bowl game for once. The Cheez-It Bowl, what do you think?
Cheez-Its. Cheez-It. I would go with if Cheetos Bowl, yes. Cheez-Its, no, I don't think so.
That's a real bowl.
Oh, come on.
You're failing now. What about Duke's Mayo Bowl? You think Duke's Mayo Bowl is real?
Mayo? I mean, I guess if Cheez-Its is going to have its own bowl, the mayo wouldn't want to be left behind, so sure, it's real.
Good job. Good
Thank
job.
you.
You're back to passing again. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl.
Tiger Sun?
Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl.
S-U-N or S-O-N?
S-U-N.
Okay, I was like, I didn't know Tony the Tiger had a son. All right, that is real. He's great.
Congratulations. You're doing very good right now. Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl presented by Stifle Bowl.
Like, that's too specific. It's got to be real. Ah,
Good work.
Is there a
Oh
Jimmy
my
Fallon one as
goodness.
well?
Okay, here's the last one that we have on the list. The Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl.
No, that is fake.
You ended on a sad note. But you still win 6 for 11, so you got a passing grade. And I hope you tune into as many bowl games as I do this year because it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, good luck with that.
We held our work gift exchange yesterday, Steph. It was a $25 limit. Do you think anyone in our office cheated a little bit and went over to get the good present?
Absolutely, they did.
I did too. I'll admit it. Mine was $32, but it's just like, that's just kind of what I wanted to get.
Yeah, and I mean, yesterday you did say that you would go 5 under, 5 over, give or take, and you did go 7 over, so you stuck with your kind of plan.
I got a candle. It was a very nice candle. It's from Sugarberry Naturals. Shout out. Love them. They have these amazing candles that are refillable. You can bring the thing back and get a discount when you bring it back type of thing. So it's reusable, recyclable and all that stuff. And it's just a large candle. It's got a wood wick. Smells fantastic. So I bought that.
There you go.
It was pretty great.
There you go. So you went over. Definitely the person who opened a present next to me, their gift giver went over because they had a present and then they also had a $25 gift card attached to the present.
Stop it.
Yeah. They got the jackpot gift giver there.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I hope I get them next year. I could use that. Yeah. I got it was funny. I feel like I'm a very easy person to Secret Santa for because I have a lot of niche outlier things that are easy to buy for.
And you tell people what you like.
Yeah. Craft beer, easy.
Pizza, easy.
Food, you can buy me. I'm a garburator. Food, you can buy me anything food related. I'll take it down.
Specialty soaps.
Soaps, easy. Candles, easy.
Local clothing. You're like, I want to rep Fort McMurray or I want to rep where I'm living. So, anybody that asks me what to get for you, I have a running list. It's so easy to buy for you.
So I ended up getting, I also say I love petties as well. Someone got me a kit on how to learn how to care for my feet and everything. It came with slippers and the toe dividers and some creams and stuff. Wow. And I was like, I like people giving me pedicures, but now I'm going to have to learn how to care for my own now, which I'm not mad about.
Can you reach your feet, Sean? Is that an issue yet?
It's a struggle, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Start doing some stretches while you're watching.
Those are tight hammies, but got to care for them one way or the other.
The next gift guide, we got Jamie writing in, and he's asking for some help to buy something for his nephew for Christmas. He said that his nephew doesn't live in Alberta, but he wants to make sure he gets a gift for him. His budget is $60.
Okay.
And the kid doesn't like video games. He's 12 years old, but he does really enjoy sports, particularly hockey and baseball, which feels very much up your alley, Sean. What would you have wanted when you were 12 years old?
Yeah, sure, swag. You can always get them team swag type of thing if the budget's $60. Maybe wearing some hats, maybe a sweater of some sort. You can never go wrong with that. Their favorite team. That's something you can go along. Maybe you can get them. I know I had a beanbag chair that I always watched sports in when I was younger.
A beanbag chair?
Yeah, a little throwback. I don't know if those are still available, but if there's any beanbag chairs, maybe their own personal chair that they can kind of just sit back and take the games in, make that their own. And then, yeah, I think those are the two that I have for now. Swag, chairs for a $60 budget.
Okay, all right. Do you know what Jamie should get this 12-year-old boy? 780-791-1037. Jamie's looking for some help to buy a gift for his 12-year-old nephew who doesn't like video games.
Yeah, $60 budget. It's hard to kind of wrap around many things. I was like maybe you can treat him to a game, but that's outside of the $60 budget type of thing. If you want to go to a hockey game, usually the cheapest tickets. Maybe. Cheap tickets. Yeah, you can maybe go for that much, depending on how good the Oilers are doing at the time or wherever Jamie lives. The other thing, I think that the team swag, whether it's the hats, it's the sweaters, the jackets, anything of that nature, I'm pretty sure that falls under the $60 bracket. What about outside of the box, Steph? I know you're not the most sports person. Do you got sports things or something else? else.
Okay, yeah, my ideas are still sports related, but I was thinking maybe like there would be some practice equipment that they could get. Maybe
Okay.
something like a driveway net or something that he could shoot some pucks at if he didn't already have that. Or maybe like a new, I don't know how much a hockey stick is. Is it more than $60? A lot more? Okay.
Maybe if you go for a good old classic Sherwood 50-30 wood coffee curve type of stick, then maybe you can get under $60 right there. But
Okay. Yeah, I don't hang out with kids. I do hang out with girl guides that are like 9 to 12, but they're girls and they like squishmallows and stuff, and I don't think that would
throw a
be...
squishmallow in. Maybe they'll love that. Who knows?
Maybe they have a hockey player squishmallow.
Yeah.
We could be onto something. Here we go.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.